Luxembourg, tiny, wealthy, and picture-perfect. At first glance, it's a place that seems almost too flawless to be real, with its rolling green hills, elegant bridges, and a skyline where medieval spires meet sleek glass towers. It's the kind of city that looks like it was plucked straight from the pages of a storybook. But that's just the cover. Like a well-worn novel, Luxembourg's true story is hidden between the lines, waiting for those curious enough to look beyond the obvious. Beneath the fairy-tale castles and pristine streets lies a country with a soul far deeper than its polished surface. There's a sense of mystery here, a feeling that every stone and shadow has a tale to tell. I arrived expecting charm and beauty, but I found something more, a land of legends, secret tunnels, and traditions that blur the line between the sacred and the strange. In the echoing corridors of ancient fortresses and the laughter of festival crowds, I sensed a Luxembourg that few outsiders ever truly see. To truly know Luxembourg, you have to look past the postcard views and listen for the stories that live in the hearts of its people. It's in the quiet conversations at a corner cafe, in the wisdom of elders who remember the old ways, and in the everyday moments that reveal the country's true character. This journey is about unveiling that hidden side, where history is alive, legends feel real, and contrasts define the nation. Here, the past and present are woven together, creating a tapestry that is both vibrant and mysterious. We'll explore a Luxembourg you never knew existed, peeling back its layers one story at a time. From forgotten alleyways to remote villages, every step uncovers a new secret, a new perspective on what this country truly is. Our adventure begins where the light of the modern city meets the darkness of its past. It's in these contrasts between old and new, light and shadow, that Luxembourg's real magic is found. Even the smallest, most perfect places hold secrets, if you know where to look. Sometimes it's a locked gate, a hidden passage, or a misty forest that guards the stories of centuries gone by. Let's step off the beaten path and discover the heart of Luxembourg's enigmatic soul. We'll wander through forests, cross ancient walls, and leave the tourist crowds behind to find the Luxembourg that locals cherish. Are you ready to see what's hidden in plain sight? Let's begin our journey into the unknown, and uncover the stories that make Luxembourg truly unforgettable. Beneath the bustling streets and vibrant squares of Luxembourg City lies a hidden world, the Bach casemates. This sprawling labyrinth of tunnels carved deep into the solid rock is a silent witness to centuries of history and human ingenuity. For hundreds of years, these underground fortresses served as the city's shield, protecting its people from invaders and earning Luxembourg the formidable nickname, Gibraltar of the North. The thick stone walls and winding passages made the city nearly impenetrable. As you walk through these cool, echoing corridors, you can almost hear the distant footsteps of those who came before, soldiers standing guard, families seeking refuge, and entire communities huddled together during times of siege and uncertainty. At their peak, the casemates stretched for more than 23 kilometers, weaving a complex network beneath the city. Within these tunnels, life continued even in the darkest times. Bakeries baked bread, barracks housed weary soldiers, and storerooms kept precious supplies safe. Peer through the narrow cannon embrasures, and you'll see sweeping, strategic views of the Alzette Valley below. These openings were the fortress's eyes, allowing defenders to spot approaching enemies and protect the city from above and below. The tunnels themselves seem to whisper stories of ingenuity, resilience, and the harsh realities of war. Every stone bears the marks of those who built, defended, and survived within these walls. Over the centuries, the French, Spanish, Austrians, and Prussians all fought fiercely for control of this strategic stronghold. Yet, through every occupation and every battle, Luxembourgers held on to their unique identity, their spirit unbroken. The casemates are more than just stone and mortar. They are a powerful symbol of survival, endurance, and the will to persevere against all odds. Today, these ancient tunnels form a silent foundation beneath the peaceful Luxembourg above. They are a reminder that the city's present-day beauty and tranquility were shaped by a turbulent, resilient past. In the cool shadows of the casemates, the spirit of endurance and hope still lingers, echoing through the stone corridors. The city's beauty, its culture, and its strength are all built upon these hidden depths, where history and legend intertwine. To truly understand Luxembourg, you must descend into its darkness, feel the chill of the stone, and listen to the stories the walls have to tell. Only then, as you emerge into the light, can you fully appreciate the resilience and spirit that define this remarkable city. Every city has its myth, stories whispered through generations, shaping the very soul of a place. Luxembourg's most haunting legend is the tale of Count Siegfried and Melusina, a story that lingers in the city's stones and rivers. Siegfried, the city's founder, fell deeply in love with Melusina, a mysterious woman whose beauty was matched only by her secrets. She agreed to marry him, but only if he promised her one thing. Every week, for a single day, she must be left completely alone, undisturbed in her solitude. For years their happiness blossomed, the city flourished, and their love seemed unbreakable. Yet, as time passed, Siegfried's curiosity grew, gnawing at him like a shadow he could not escape. One fateful day, unable to resist, Siegfried spied on Melusina. What he saw changed everything. Her secret revealed. From the waist down, she was a mermaid, a creature of legend and water. Feeling betrayed, Melusina vanished into the depths of the Alzette River, her sorrow echoing through the misty valley. The city mourned, and Siegfried was left with only regret. Legend says that every 7 years Melusina returns to the river's edge, her spirit searching for freedom from the curse of broken trust. This story is woven into the city's identity, a tale of love, trust, and tragic consequences that lingers in every stone and shadow. It gives Luxembourg a soul, a sense of romantic tragedy beneath its stone exterior. The legend is not just a story, but a living part of the city's heartbeat. When you gaze at the river, you can almost hear Melusina's cry, carried on the wind, mingling with the gentle rush of water. Myths like this shape the spirit of a place, connecting past and present, reminding us that every city has its secrets. In Luxembourg, legend and reality are never far apart. The old and the new exist side by side, each echoing the other's stories. The city's heart beats with stories like Melusina's, tales that invite us to look deeper and listen closer. Listen closely, and you'll hear them too, whispers of love, loss, and the magic that lingers just beneath the surface. In Echternach, a mysterious tradition unfolds each year, the hopping procession. Thousands of pilgrims hop through the streets hand in hand to a hypnotic melody, honoring Saint Willibrord. Its origins are lost to time. Some say it wards off disease, others call it a dance of faith or even mass hysteria. The sight is mesmerizing, a medieval ritual surviving in a modern world. Here, faith and folklore blur, revealing a Luxembourg that's both rational and deeply mystical. The procession endures, a living link to the country's ancient soul. In every hop, the past leaps forward. Just outside the capital lies the Eiche Valley, the Valley of the Seven Castles. This scenic trail winds past ruins and restored fortresses, each with its own secrets and legends. Some castles are grand, others crumbling, but all are steeped in stories of power, betrayal, and lost love. Ghosts are said to haunt the ramparts, treasures rumored to be hidden by fleeing lords. The valley was once a violent frontier, not a fairy tale. Exploring here is like a treasure hunt through centuries of feudal drama. Each turn reveals a new piece of Luxembourg's layered past. Before banks and bureaucracy, this was a land of knights and intrigue. The secrets of the seven castles are vital to understanding Luxembourg's identity. In these stones, history whispers. In the east, the Mullerthal, nicknamed Little Switzerland, offers wild beauty and ancient mystery. Sandstone cliffs, dense forests, and twisting streams create a landscape both enchanting and intimidating. The famous Mullerthal Trail leads through shadowy gorges like Wolfschlucht, where legends say wolves once hunted. Rock formations have names, the Mushroom, the Key, each with its own folklore. Some caves were homes to goblins, others carved by humans for millstones, leaving behind eerie, giant-like pillars. Here, nature dominates. The atmosphere is thick with enchantment and a hint of danger. It's a world away from the manicured capital, a pocket of true wilderness. In Mullerthal, fairy tales feel real, and the ancient earth seems to speak. Even in modern Luxembourg, wildness endures. This is the country's untamed heart. Step carefully, every shadow has a story. Luxembourg is a country of striking contrasts. Medieval castles beside modern art museums, cobblestone streets a stone's throw from glass skyscrapers. The old town's history meets the futuristic Kirchberg district, home to European institutions and banks. Here, the past isn't erased, it stands shoulder to shoulder with the future. Locals might work in sleek offices but live in centuries-old farmhouses. Traditions aren't just preserved, they're lived, even as the country thrives in a globalized world. Nearly half the population is foreign-born, creating a vibrant multicultural atmosphere. Luxembourg's secret, embracing both its deep roots and its global outlook. It's not just a historic gem or a financial hub, it's both, at once. This complexity is its strength. In Luxembourg, the old and new don't clash. They create something unique. Luxembourg lives in 3 languages: Luxembourgish, French, and German. Luxembourgish is the language of home and heart, French rules government and restaurants, German dominates media and schools. English too is everywhere, especially in business. A typical day might start with a German newspaper, a French lunch order, and a chat in Luxembourgish. This multilingualism is a source of pride and adaptability, but also a subtle social dance. Language can signal background or profession, shaping daily interactions. For visitors, it's both impressive and bewildering, but someone will always understand you. This linguistic tapestry reflects Luxembourg's history and its open, pragmatic spirit. To know the country, you must listen to its many voices. In their chorus, Luxembourg's true story is told. My journey through Luxembourg shattered my expectations. I found a land of shadows and light, ancient legends and modern marvels, quiet resilience and vibrant diversity. The greatest discoveries often hide in places we think we already know. Don't just chase the world's famous landmarks. Seek out the overlooked, the small, the surprising. Be a curious traveler, ask questions, listen to legends, wander side streets. The soul of a place lives in its paradoxes and hidden stories. In Luxembourg, it's a mermaid's curse, a hopping procession, a silent tunnel. These are the experiences that change you. Next time you plan a trip, look for a name you know little about. Go not just to see, but to understand. The world is a book of hidden chapters. Open them with a curious heart.